new version of the Double Fire Guy damage boost room that's right after Tournament Skip. I'll quickly show you what it's like. We don't like this room because it's RNG, but not anymore. Just like that. The reason the RNG is gone is because you used to be able to get blocked by a fireball. Like this one, for example, very large, long duration, right on the leftmost part of this platform. And you don't decide when you damage boost. That's the main problem. Sometimes this can last long enough to just barely block you off or make you not be able to get up there if you're unlucky. But now with this method, you choose when you damage boost. So you damage boost slightly later every single run, and you will never get blocked here as long as you're sensible with it. If you are too greedy and you damage boost on the left very early, then that can happen, first of all, with the black hole. Or you'll just have the same problem as the classic method, where you get blocked. That one almost blocks me. So you want to go a little later than that. It's actually quite hard to mess this up. Right. Now I'm going to talk briefly about the black hole death there. That will only ever happen if through this part you run very fast. Like optimized movement, like jumping there, not rubbing against this wall here, and then straight up. If you're kind of like on the slower end of movement there, you shouldn't ever run into that problem because of the way these black hole cycles work. Now I will mention as well, if you do not grab this save and reset, you will also not run into the problem. In fact, not even this save, but any save in the Acropolis or any deaths, if you don't die before Tournament Skip, you will not run into this issue. Because instead of spawning over here, this black hole is going to spawn here. It's going to be a tight squeeze to get through. And then on this screen, this black hole is going to start like here. And it'll be over here by the time you do the damage boost. For some reason, in Acropolis, if you don't die, the black hole just starts in a different position. It's not a global cycle, at least it doesn't seem like it. It's just the moment you've reset once, like maybe it loads something a bit differently, and it'll start spawning over here. Even if you reset at the very start of Acropolis. So yeah, up to you whether you want to keep on resetting at that yellow save. I don't think this black hole here is a big issue. Because again, if you're going that early, you probably would have gotten blocked by the fire guy anyway. So just go somewhere around here. And you don't want to go too late because that'll let them teleport in front of you if they choose to do so. And just like you saw there, if you walk off when you do the damage boost, you'll lose height. The final thing that can get in your way is, I'll show you. This happens maybe like 1 in 20 times. They can shoot a fireball here. Like you move left, they shoot a fireball here. And so you damage boost off the fireball instead of the spiky ball. That is just fine because you're still choosing the timing with which you damage boost. So it'd be like here, you'd walk into it and then get bopped up and then go. Right, so basically you're just going to move to the right a bit later if there's a fireball between you and where you want to tank the spiky ball. Right, so skip's pretty easy. Just go and practice it a few times before you do it in runs, but it's really nothing like too crazy. I'd say the fact that it's consistent now and entirely based on how you play makes it a lot more approachable if you weren't previously doing it. Like that time I went almost too early and bopped into the black hole, but even then it still wasn't early enough to die like that. So yeah, just have a play with it. It's pretty pog.